Hello, it's a great day to be in 218. We're here at Richards High School. As a superintendent of District 218 schools, I want you to know that safety is our top priority. And today we want to walk you through all the safety measures we do have in place so our kids feel comfortable coming back and safe in our schools.
Hello everybody, this is Mike Jacobson, principal of Richards High School, hoping you're having a great summer. We realize there's some heightened risks and concerns around security, so we thought we'd take a minute to not only highlight what we've always done, because we've always believed in the safety of our students coming first, but also explain some of our recent and new initiatives and technologies that we know will help us keep the kids as safe as they can possibly be. But before we go on this little tour, I want to remind everyone, we are safest when we all work together. So please always know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything you think you need any of us to know, please call our switchboard immediately or just ask for me. And when we work together, we guarantee that we increase the likelihood of having a safe day here at Richards High School, which is what we need in order for these kids to achieve at their highest academic levels. So here we have one of our main entrances for students in the morning. We have the door by the cafeteria, which is S3, and we have the theater as well. Both of these are patrolled in the morning by our security personnel, our administrative team, and teachers who have volunteered to stand there to help keep our schools safe. We check every student in. We make sure that they are actually students here at Richards High School, and we do that so we can ensure that at our arrival time, we know that the kids are coming in are Richards students. How can you help us with this? Simple. If you are going to drop your students off, please do so on the south side of the building. When we have people drop off at the north side, it creates not only a potentially dangerous traffic situation, it lowers our ability to be sure that the people coming in this building belong in this building. To that end, next year we will have added security and adult presence on the north side, and between 7:30 and 8:30, those doors will not only be locked, they will be monitored, and anyone trying to arrive on the north side of the building must come around to the south side. I know this is sometimes an inconvenience when you're rushing in the morning and you need to get somewhere. We are hoping that you bear with us so that we can have everyone enter on our south side to increase the likelihood that we will catch anyone who does not belong in this learning community. When we all work together on our arrival time, we guarantee that our school day will be the best it can be.
Another initiative we're doing this year is we are going to have a car that will drive around our campuses to check the perimeter and the doors and to look for suspicious activity to deter any problems from coming into our schools.
Our new secured main entrance. This was an addition we put on the building 4 years ago. We coupled it with moving our deans and our attendance office to the front of the building. These steps have been taken to ensure that all visitors are able to get in and out of the building in a timely and safe manner. We like this approach because it lets our parents have access to their students quickly in and out of the building, and it also allows our security staff to be sure that people who come in have their ID scanned. We know that they are not here for nefarious purposes, and that we know where they are in our building. Mr. Ivey is one of our security who works here every day, checking people in, running their ID, and securing the campus and the perimeter. Behind me, you have a bank of our TV camera station. On all of these monitors, we can access over the 150 cameras we have in this building. Several years ago, the district put forward millions of dollars to upgrade our camera presence in the building. Now, from this one station, we are able to monitor 98% of the building at all times. This comes invaluable when we have issues such as safety and security, for we're able to sit here in a central post and check everything that is happening in our building. Also interesting, all of these cameras are accessible via an emergency protocol by our local Oak Lawn and Illinois police departments, meaning that, heaven forbid, if something were to happen here at Richards High School, our police officers and SWAT teams would be able to immediately have access to the images in this building so that they would be able to come in and assist us as needed. Of course, we hope those days never come. But I'm here to tell you, as somebody who works at Richards High School daily and someone who has sent his own children to this school, I rest a little easier knowing that we have indeed prepared for any multitude of occurrences, and we work every day and every year to be sure that no matter what comes our way, our first priority will be keeping our students, staff, and community safe.
Our Board of Education last summer allocated a project for cameras. In total, we have 455 cameras in our schools. We have state-of-the-art camera system that is, again, tied into our local law enforcement in case we have an emergency situation. We also have security staff that are trained professionals. Many of them are ex-police officers or current part-time police officers, and some of them are armed. So we do have school resource officers in the building, and we have total close to 40 security officers on our campuses. So we do have the personnel in place to make sure that our kids feel safer and to engage anyone that would come in here that is a threat to our school.
Earlier, I'd explained how we have allowed our local law enforcement agents to, in an emergency, have access to everything our cameras can see. As you walk through Richards High School, you will see color-coded and labeled signs throughout the building. These exist so that somebody off our campus can tell exactly what is happening on an image caught by our cameras. So for example, our local police would not know that we call this our primary main hallway. So when they see this image on the TV, they know exactly in the building, based on their blueprint and their training, where a potential emergency might be. Every camera we have in the building captures an image like this to ensure that in a dire emergency, our fire and police departments know exactly where to put their resources in the quickest amount of time to ensure that we get the help we need as soon as possible. We are out here on the north side of our building near our football field. Many of our athletes are in this parking lot entering and leaving every day, both before and after school, based on camps we may have and practices. And I'm here, Bulldogs, to ask for your help. This is the north side of the building. Behind me is Championship Drive. We have seen an increased amount of parents trying to drop their students off on what we call the Championship Horseshoe. This, while I understand might be convenient for you, causes us many problems in terms of safety and security. First of all, we have many students walking to and from here with their headphones on, and it is sadly a matter of time before somebody gets hurt in this parking lot with parents dropping people off. Secondly, no doors on this side of the building are open in the morning. So what we have are students trying to let other students in. That compromises everything we try to do in our arrival, which is narrow the amounts of entryways students can use so that we know the kids coming in belong here. Central Avenue, my friends, is a thoroughfare. Please be careful driving on it. Please do not stop on it to let your kids out. Please do not wait and put your hazards on to let your kids out. Please do not pick your kids up there, and please be cautious while driving down it, for some of our students fail to yield appropriately and go down to the red light. We are here to mitigate the potential damages caused by what I call youthful inexuberance and inexperience. As adults, it is on us to anticipate those behaviors and behave accordingly. So long story short, if we could just end the practice of dropping off on our north side and move all of our drop-offs to the south side of our building, it will help us not only be safe in the parking lot, it'll help us be safe in the classroom.
Community High School District 218 parents, community is the first word in our school district's name. We serve 13 beautiful, awesome, vibrant, supporting communities. We are in partnership with all of those police forces to make sure and to ensure our schools are safe. I have 3 kids of my own. Safety is a top priority for me. I know safety is a top priority for you. So are our schools safe? Why should you send your kids to school, and should they feel safe? They should feel safe. We have 455 cameras. We have school resource officers in each building. We work closely with the police department. Our staff is trained in ALICE training. Our security, we have close to 40 security staff in each building. Each building has a head of security. We have secure main entrances, and we are also adding some layers with wanding this year, also adding some perimeter checks with a vehicle that's going to check the outside on a regular basis. So we are doing everything in our power to keep our kids safe and to deter any potential problems by protecting the inside and protecting the outside. Thank you for listening. We do care about your kids. We care about our staff. We care about all of our stakeholders. And we are a community, and we are here to keep our community safe. So our kids are here to learn. That is the top priority, for our kids to learn and feel safe and to get involved. I'm right behind here. We need our kids to get involved so they feel part of our school, be part of District 218, be part of Richard, Shepherd, Eisenhower, alternative schools, and our special needs programs. This is a great place to work, and it's a great day to be in 218. Thank you.